We're doing the ultimate spring reset to refresh our mind, body, and space. So let's get started. As you can tell by the state of my hair, we're gonna be starting out the spring reset by doing a mini glow up. So the girlies that have been subscribed for a while probably noticed that I haven't been posting as consistently as before, and that is because school has been kicking my butt. I had midterms this past week and that was taking a lot of my time, but now I'm currently on spring break. So I can get the whole week to kind of reset, get back in the groove. And there's nothing that makes me feel better than a good pampering session. And we're obviously gonna be starting out with my hair because she's a mess. So for the mini glow up, we're not gonna be doing a full glow up routine. If you guys are interested in that, you can go watch my previous video on it, which you guys have been absolutely loving. That video started kicking off, like it literally got like 20,000 views in the last month. I love that. And today I'm actually gonna be using my Amika round brush. My second time using it. I loved it the first time, so let's see how it turns out this time. For my blowout today, I'm gonna be using the Olaplex number 6. This is their bond smoother. Apparently it's supposed to be really good for like moisturizing, straightening your hair, but also like protecting it. Also already sprayed some of the Chi Iron Guard just for a little extra heat protection because you can never be too careful with heat protection. Okay, you guys, this is how the blowout look. It still looks pretty big, pretty fluffy, but I've been kind of liking the fluffy blowout look. I also didn't want to flat iron my hair because I'm trying to take care of my curls, but this is how the hair is looking. I definitely feel much better, and I'm gonna be putting my hair in heatless curls tonight, so they're gonna look even better tomorrow. So I went ahead and took off some of my eye makeup, and I'm gonna be using a tweezer to pluck my brows. Look at this white hair. Can you see it? Oh. I'm gonna be using the Vegas Beauty lashes. I got this from the TikTok shop and I actually love them. I like to apply lash glue on my lashes and on the lash itself so it lasts longer. That's pretty much it. Literally only takes me 5 minutes. I like to go in and clamp them together, and then I go in with the seal to seal it. Ooh, I just love the feeling of new lashes. The next step in this reset is to get outside. I know we have been hibernating in our house. I know it's been too cold to get outside, but now that the weather's getting nicer, the sun is going down later in the day, we have no excuse, okay? This is definitely the perfect opportunity to make some plans with friends, family, and even by yourself. So with that in mind, I actually made some plans to go to New York City tomorrow with my friend Erlini. We are gonna be visiting the new Princess Polly store in New York City. I'm so excited. Let's go have a cute girl day in New York City. You guys, that was such a cute event. I'm so glad I went. Being surrounded with people who have similar interests to you is just the best thing. And it was definitely something my soul needed for this spring. It definitely wasn't like the most beautiful spring day out because it was very cloudy and a little bit rainy, but the vibes inside the Princess Polly stores were definitely screaming spring. Definitely consider going to visit the new Princess Polly store because it is so cute. One of my favorite parts of spring has got to be the fashion. As soon as you start seeing me wearing pastel colors, just know that I am happy, okay? And I have been collecting a lot of cute pieces during the last couple of weeks, so let me give you guys a spring haul. Of course, we had to start out with Princess Polly. First, I got this really cute mauve purple off-the-shoulder dress. It has like this plaid detail with a ruffly skirt. It just looks so girly and cute, and I don't have anything like it in my closet, so it's a perfect little addition. Now trust me when I say skirts are the move for the spring and summer because they provide both the cuteness of a skirt with the safety of a short. This bright orange is definitely giving more summer, but I feel like you can get away with it in spring as well. It's just so pretty, and I feel like it goes really good with my tan skin tone. One thing that is very trendy right now for the spring is polka dot dresses, polka dot tops, polka dot pants, polka dot everything. And Princess Polly had the most adorable ruffly romper. That's all I got from Princess Polly, and now I want to show you guys what I got from Ross. And I actually just did a collab with them over on TikTok and Instagram, which is why they gifted me this big old bag. This baby pink cardigan is such a must-have for the spring season. And I actually found it in a baby blue as well. These are just super easy to just throw on top of a little tank top. Obviously during the spring, I feel like it's still kind of a little bit chilly, so these cardigans provide the perfect little outerwear jacket moment. And like I mentioned, those cardigans go so cute with little tank tops like this. Also obsessing about is butter yellow. Yellow is just like the cutest color for spring and summer. Linen pants are a must for the spring and the summer season. These are so easy to just throw on, and they make you look stylish so easily. I also found this adorable little blouse. They literally combine two huge fashion trends into one single item, and I love that. And I also found this adorable butter yellow purse at Ross. It has the cutest little bow, and I didn't have a yellow purse in my collection, so this was a perfect find. This is how my pastel purse collection is going so far. So those were all the really cute items that I bought recently for the spring season. I feel like the spring is just the perfect time to kind of experiment with your fashion. Listen, spring is the season of renewal, rebirth, regrowth. If you've been dying to try a new fashion style, do it, girl. Look at how stunning this strawberry matcha turned out. I feel like it looks a little muddy now because it's kind of mixing in, but when I poured it, it looked stunning. The freeze-dried strawberry made it so thick and creamy. I love her. Matcha is just such a spring drink. Like, I love drinking me a matcha any time of the year, but especially during spring. Let's blast some really good music and get to cleaning. I moved around my vanity a little bit. I feel like this setup makes this space look a little bit more open and I really like it. I also went ahead and put in a new chair. I do have to go in and organize my vanity because it is quite of a mess, but I want to dedicate a whole video to it. So I'm just gonna leave that like that for now. And I feel like decor wise, I'm not loving my vanity, but again, stay tuned for the vanity makeover video because it's coming. We can now put a check on spring cleaning. I am actually so obsessed with this little vanity switch around that we did. I feel like this angle, okay, she's cute. I love her. Do you guys remember the New Year goals that you made earlier this year? Yeah, the New Year resolutions, all those goals that you had. Don't worry, because I kind of forgot about them too a little bit. But we're gonna be taking the time right now to review some of those goals. It is just so important to revisit your goals throughout the year. That's because when you regularly check in on your progress, you're making sure that you're moving towards that goal. Basically, it's gonna help you stay on track. Another reason is that it helps maintain motivation and prevents procrastination. Constantly reflecting on your goals is gonna help maintain your commitment to it. And also, when you start to see progress, it's gonna definitely motivate you even more to keep going. But even if you haven't started, reviewing the goals all over again is probably gonna reignite that passion that you had when you first set out for that goal. Also, revisiting your goals is gonna give you a chance to celebrate the small victories. And lastly, it's gonna allow you to adapt to change. So this is the time to reassess your goal, modify what you need to better suit your current situation. But if you're like, I don't really know what goals I wanna set out for the spring, then let me give you some goal setting ideas. Spring is definitely the perfect time to get back outside, so I would suggest to make a goal to either have a picnic outside, maybe work outside, maybe read a book. Anything that involves being outside, definitely make it a goal to incorporate it into your weekly routine. For a financial goal, spring is the perfect time to set up a budgeting plan. Because I know you want to travel during the summer, but first you need to figure out how you're going to afford to travel. Spring is the perfect time to get your finances in check, set up a budgeting plan, and see if you can get ready to book a little trip for yourself. In terms of health and fitness, a great goal to have is to start working out outside. Maybe going on a jog, a run, a walk, playing some pickleball, any outdoor activities as your form of exercise are gonna be so good for you. Trust me, we need the vitamin D for the sun, okay? And we need movement. Lastly, for personal growth, you can pick up a hobby. There are so many cute little hobbies, and you can do scrapbooking, painting, coloring, get yourself busy and entertained this spring. If you made it this far, make sure to comment down below what is one goal that you hope to achieve this spring. I want to know. I'm nosy. Please tell me. Now it's time for some journaling and reflection. You guys know we cannot move on from a season without really processing what went down, okay? Okay guys, so I went ahead and took a little shower, did my makeup, did my little bun. Right now we're gonna be updating my vision board to kind of reflect some of the goals that I made for this spring season. As you guys know, I use Canva for my vision board, and I'm just gonna change some of these little colors. I think I'm gonna add some pink and yellow bows because I feel like spring is very pink, yellow, green, and just make little personalized updates like that. And this is what my updated vision board looks like. I just did a little few details, made it a little bit more green, added a little touch of yellow, and of course added some pictures to reflect some of the spring goals that I want to accomplish. I got this gorgeous bouquet of flowers the other day, and I've been so busy that I haven't even taken it out the wrapper, which I know it's so bad because flowers only last so long, but I figure we could do that today. We can make a few little like vases out of this big old bouquet of flowers. Gorgeous. These are so gorgeous. And the last step of the spring reset is gonna be making a green juice. Obviously we want to be super snatched for the summertime, and green juice has a lot of fiber. I find that whenever I increase my fiber intake, my body kind of like de-bloats and I just feel so much lighter and just better. Gorgeous green juice, our spring reset has come to an end. I am officially in the spring mood, like bring out the tulips, bring out the cherry blossoms. I am ready, okay? I'm over the cold. If you guys like this video, please make sure that you like, comment, and please subscribe. Thank you guys so much for 5K subscribers on YouTube. What? If you're seeing this right now, make sure to comment the pink flower emoji. Let's quiero mucho, and I'll see you in the next one.